Hello, welcome to the Happy Hippie Intuitive. This is Nina and I am here to do the air signs for October 2021. So, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this is your reading. I have split this reading into 3, so you will find timestamps below so you can jump straight to the reading for you. And I also put some crystals out for you guys today. So, Gemini, you got a mooncake today. And Libra, you got a landscape jasper. And Aquarius, you got a yellow jade crystal today. Now remember that these are timeless readings, or readings that are for October, of course, 2021. But whenever you find it, even if you found it in October or if you found it later, it was meant for you to be found, okay? So just remember that. And then also remember that these are general readings, so that you must take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, please, because not everything can fit for everybody, okay? Now, if you like these readings, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, okay? I also do pick a card videos and other kind of videos as well, so check that out on my channel if you want to, okay? So let's get into it. Now, you find your timestamp below for your different readings, and I'll see you in a moment. Okay, Gemini, so this is the reading for you. I picked the mooncake for you today. This is kind of the fall colors that I've been taking out lately. So I will put that up here so it'll be part of your reading. So let's get into it. We're going to pull cards today. We're going to start with 3 cards that are the overarching energy, I would say, for your reading. So let's do that first. So I'm going to do 3 cards for you guys, Gemini. And let's see what you get. So you got emotional loss, balance, and spiritual union. Okay. So these are energies that you are that is potentially something that you will be going into, Gemini, in this next month, okay? So we're going to look at the energies of it, and then you have to adjust it to where you are in the situation that you are in, okay? So balance is kind of the middle card here, and so that's kind of where I feel like you are at. And the emotional loss might be something that you have already experienced, or that you are currently kind of in the end of, is what I feel here. Now, there is a spiritual union coming in the future here, and that's kind of where I need to have the focus in this reading, because that's the energy we're moving into. But we do need to talk about what you are coming from as well, which is the emotional loss. So you must feel into what that means for you, Gemini. If that is emotional loss as to a friend, a relationship, a work situation, or whatever it is that you felt kind of slipping through your fingers, or that you lost, okay? Now, the balance card pops up here as a card of the need for balance. It could also mean the need for justice in a situation, okay? Because the 11 card is the justice card in the tarot deck, okay? So there might be balance within your energies, or balance within justice, or balance within giving and taking. You must take this as resonate for you. And the spiritual union here could mean a relationship. It can also mean your relationship with the spiritual realm. It can mean a colleague, or it can mean a work relationship, or it can mean commitment, committing to something that is a new energy coming in for you. Okay, so let's look at it with some more tarot cards here. So we're going to pull 2 of these tarot cards here, and we will look into if there is additional messages coming through for you, Gemini, for the month of, oh, that was too many, for the month of October 2021. So let's see what you get here. Let's pull 2 cards. So you got 10 of Earth. Beautiful. That's a beautiful card. Abundance and happiness. Legacy as well. And 4 of Earth, which is kind of holding back or holding back, or yeah, the need for not holding back anymore. It can also mean that. So let's look at it. But underneath the deck, you got the 10 of Air. Now, the 10 of Air, I think, belongs to the past here, because that's the card of feeling stabbed in the back, or feeling depleted, or feeling like I want to give up. So that might have something to do with the emotional loss that you felt here, right? So what I would say with these cards here is that this might have to do with your legacy. That can also be in heritage, okay? Just to have that said. So for some of them, it might be that you actually lost a person to the spiritual realm, and that there's some sort of heritage for you here. But this card of 4 of Earth is a card of either you have been holding back long enough, or there is a need for holding back. Okay, so but we will have to get into more energies to figure out what that means for you, Gemini. Okay, so let's look at some more tarot cards. So we will shuffle this deck a little bit, and then we will see if there is some additional information that they will give us regarding this energy that you are moving into, Gemini, or that it's possible for you to move into in this next coming month. Let's look at it. So you got the 3 of Wands is a good sign. That means that your investment's paying off. The Hermit, invitation to go within. And the Lovers, also together with the spiritual union here. Underneath the deck, you got the 9 of Coins, which is personal abundance and happiness. Okay, so these are very positive cards here, I must say, Gemini. So what it seems to, for me, is that whatever you are planning to invest in, whatever your situation is, if you have been considering investing in something, then I would say go ahead and do that, because you have very many positive cards saying that that's going to pay off. Whether it be a work relationship, or it be a personal relationship, or, you know, you have to adjust it to where you are. But the 3 of Wands is where your ships come back in. The 10 of Earth, it's of course legacy, but it can also be you know, the happy family and the abundance card. The Hermit is, of course, a connection to the spiritual realm here, but also an invitation to go within. So make sure that you set aside enough time for yourself to meditate and to be in alignment with your heart space, okay? That might be why the balancing card came up, that you need more time to balance your energies a little bit. And the 4 of Earth card here, it can mean several things, so you have to take it where you are. One can be hold back your energy a little bit. You might be giving up too much. So that might be a message for some of you. For others of you, I would say that it is a message of you have been holding back long enough, especially if it's regarding a relationship that you're wanting to move into. What they're telling you then is that align with the heart, so that you find the truth within you, within your heart space. Then stop holding back, move into it, because the energies here are very positive when it comes to relationships in the future for you, Gemini, okay? So I would say that if you are considering moving into a relationship, this is definitely something that's going to pay off, and it's going to be a positive thing for you, is what I feel here, okay? Now I also want to pull a card from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Let's see what you get, Gemini. Let's see what you get. Additional messages from your spiritual team moving into October 2021. You got the links. Keeper of Secrets. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. Okay. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. And you got the Hermit card here as well. So they're definitely inviting you to go within. Most definitely. Spend more time in the meditation state and in the observer state, where you don't judge anything, but you kind of observe what's happening. Nothing can just deceive you when you trust your knowing. Yes, exactly. So So what they're saying with this card is that there might be something that's hidden. There might be some secret that needs to be unveiled within you. Maybe that's what you need, some more contemplating time, or there might be in somebody else. Okay, but it says nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. So they're kind of telling you to trust your intuition here, and that's why they're asking you to get into kind of the hermit mode where you are in contact with the spiritual. Okay, now I also see some other signs here. There's Virgo twice here. Gemini, you popped up in your own, and also Aries here. So that might be energies that also might surround you in the coming month. But let's also roll the astro dice 3 times to see if there's any other signs that might want to be part of your vicinity in the coming month. So you got a Taurus, and you got Pisces, and also Sagittarius. Okay. Now, I also want to draw a last card from this deck over here, which is the Spirit Junkie. It's a fun name, Spirit Junkie deck, where it's kind of extra additional messages from the spiritual realm. Let's see if they have some additional messages for you, Gemini. Let's see. Okay, now we'll pull. See, my power lies in my peaceful presence. Okay, again, I do have a feeling that they're encouraging you to get into that space within you. So this, when this pops up this many times in a reading, I do feel like you haven't up until now set aside enough time to contemplate, to meditate, to be in stillness, to find your balance. And that might be why that balance card came up as well, that you are in need of some more balancing here. Okay, let's pull one more card. All is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. Okay, so that's a very good message. And that's what I feel also with this cards moving forward here. And with the 10 of Earth as well, and 3 of Wands. That whatever you're choosing to invest in right now, it will pay off. It will go very well for you. I do feel a very positive energy coming towards you, Gemini. I feel like there is loving connections coming if you choose to go down that path. As long as you are in the balance and you are setting aside time to get into your balance, then I feel like these energies coming towards you will be very, very pleasant for you. And there will be possibilities opening up. So there won't be any need for holding back anymore. Okay. There is, however, that card of emotional loss and 10 of air, but I do feel like that's very much in the past, Gemini. If you still have some feelings regarding it, then of course use that time also in contemplation, in the hermit mode, to feel it through so you can release it. But other than that, I feel like the other cards around you here are very, very positive. If this secret of yours is from you, then you, of course, are the only one who can decide if this is a secret that you want to tell anyone. But there might also just be something that's hidden from yourself that you need to acknowledge as a truth within you, okay? So you must take that as it resonates with you, Gemini, okay? Well, I do believe that's all I had for you this time around. I hope you appreciated this reading. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Until the next time I see you, Gemini, I wish you the very best moving forward into this next month. Until the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, so let us just put these cards back so we can focus on the next reading. So we have to move on to the next reading. Okay, Libra, so this is the reading for you for October 2021. Now, these are energies that might come towards you this coming month, possibility for you moving forward. Now, I chose the Landscape Jasper for you today. quite beautiful, I feel. I will put it up here so it will be part of your reading. Now let's get into it. We're going to pull some cards today. We're actually going to pull all the cards today live on camera. So we are going to start with overarching energy for you this coming month. So we're going to pull 3 cards. Oops, there was already 2 that popped out here. Wow, that was that doesn't happen too often. Let's see, we'll pull the last card from the deck here. Obstacles and challenges. Okay, underneath the deck, sacral chakra. Okay, so there might be something in your sacral chakra that needs some attention. Might be your energy level, it might be your creativity, passion. Okay, so see if you can look into that. Now let's look at the energies here. Now, don't be alarmed by these energies here, because this is just an initial energy moving forward, okay? So it will probably change as we go along with the reading. They're asking you to be patient here, because something has happened to you that has disrupted you, that has kind of put you on the back burner a little bit, or kind of shook up your environment, or made something stagnant. You know, something wasn't moving the way you wanted it to. So something has been disrupted. There has been some obstacles in the way, some challenges for you. But that doesn't mean that you won't overcome the challenges. That's just kind of an acknowledgement as to you have experienced something that has been challenging for you. Okay, so that's kind of the initial feeling I get here. So let's pull some more cards. These are the good tarot cards, so let's pull 2 of those for some additional information about your situation, Libra. The Queen of Water. Okay. And the Page of Air. Well, that's beautiful cards. Now underneath the deck, the Queen of Air. Okay. Now, the Queen of Air is someone who is very analytical, very intelligent, very about, you know, seeing things clearly. But it might also be, if she's too much in her head, that might come in her way, just to have that said, okay? You have the Queen of Water. That is someone who is emotional stable. That is someone who is, you know, feeling like they have reached a point where they are in balance when it comes to their emotional state, okay? The Page of Air is new information coming in. Now, with this card on top of these 2 cards here, disruption and patience, I would say that what was disrupting you was also very emotional for you. So you might have been feeling through all of this. But since it's a Queen coming up, I do feel like you are someone who is mature and have matured with this challenge that you've been in, and that you have kind of come out on the other side, or will come out on the other side, seeing that, okay, you know, I managed this too. I am strong enough within my own skin, and I see now where I need to go, because there's new information coming in with the page. And it says just obstacles and challenges. So it's not like it's devastating and full stop. It's just some obstacles and challenges that you need to kind of get through, right? And that with this new information, there might be something changing, okay? So let's look at more tarot cards for you, Libra. I'm just going to shuffle a couple of times to make sure that you get the cards that are meant for you. Oh, that was really... Yep, I can feel the energies in the cards here, Libra. Yeah, there is something that really wants to come out. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what you get. The 8 of Wands. Something happening quite quickly, or with force. The King of Cups. Wow. Okay. And transformation card, yeah. And underneath the deck, the Hermit. Okay, so you are being asked to meditate, to get into your flow, to get into your heart space, to connect with your spiritual realm here. You might have had too much on your plate, or if this has been going on within your head, like you have been thinking maybe too much, like the Queen of Air sometimes does, then then you know that that can be disruptive, and then you won't get the time to kind of find your balance within. So that's kind of what I feel. I mean, you are an air sign. You are kind of the queen of air, whether you be male or female, you know, and you can have a tendency to overthink things, okay? So that might be what you've been doing here. And so you've lost that flow. You haven't been in connection with your intuition, with your spiritual team, and that's kind of what they're inviting you to do here. Now, with the Eight of Wands, that's something that's forceful. That's something that wants something. That's something that's forward moving. So I do feel like you really want to get out of this situation, and that you have the energy to move forward, okay? So that's very good. Now, the King of Cups, you know, landing on top of the Queen and the Page of Air tells me that you have the potential to really reach a point this coming month where you are in balance, where you have felt all of this through, where you have released all of this so that you can take in this new information. So there is a big transformation happening to you, and this is a positive sign. Big transformations can be, you know, it can feel kind of devastating when it's going on, but it is, you know, in the long run, when you look at the whole life path, that's when we grow the most. That's when we learn the most, right? So take this as something that's happening that's very positive actually for you, Libra. Okay, so let's look at the next card. This is the Spirit of the Animal Oracle for additional messages from the spiritual realm. So let's see what they give you today, Libra. Let's pull a card. So, the humpback whale, singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Okay, again, align with your purpose and power in your soul. And that's exactly what they're saying with the Hermit card. You need to align, okay? In order to feel this through and release, you need to align within and allow that transformation to happen within you, okay? It says your inner navigation always guides you. And that's kind of what they want to tell you, that they're here and they want to guide you moving forward into this new energy, okay? So that's what I feel, Libra. Now, I also want to pull, toss this dice 3 times to see if there's some additional energies that's wanting to come in. You also have a Scorpio here, and you have Sagittarius and Virgo over here. So let's see if there's some other energies coming in. Libra. So maybe another Libra that you know. And another Scorpio. So you have Scorpio twice. And also Gemini, another air sign. So that might be someone who wants to come in the next month for you, Libra. Now let's pull the last card for you today. Maybe they have some additional messages for you moving into October. Let us pull at least 2 cards for you. Yes, we love cards. I accept the gifts I've been given as a high service to the world. Okay. So there might be some of you that actually has gifts of sight, of connection to the spiritual realm. Also, when I see so much Cups energy here, and also the Queen of Cups can be someone who is very much in contact with their spiritual realm. So you might be someone who actually has that gift of foresight, of seeing, you know, things clearly, the clairaudient or clairsentient, or one of the clairs that you are actually in connection. And that might be something that you want to look into as a service to the world. Okay, so feel into that if that's with you, Libra. And the next card is, I cherish every cell in my body. Okay, so there might also be for some of you that this devastating situation that you have been in, these challenges and obstacles, have been something within the physical form as well. And this might, of course, just be for some of you, but if that is you, then make sure that you also send love even to the issues of your physical form, you know, because we can't, if we wish things to go away, then we're kind of going against our own emotions and going against the flow, the natural flow of the transformation. So you kind of have to allow it to be, but send love and light to it to help it move through your physical form, is what I would say. And of course, seek professional help as in a doctor or something if you need that, or a psychiatrist or whatever, if that's what you need. But make sure that you, in the hermit mode, also send love and light into whatever issues or obstacles your body must be going through, okay? I feel like I want to pull one last card for you, Libra. The other ones didn't get that, but you get that today. Instead of taking on the fear of others, I reflect love. Yeah. And that's also what they're saying with getting into the hermit mode, getting into your heart space, getting into your flow, where love resides, right? And also, as I said, that love everything that's going on also with your physical form. And don't let yourself get pulled into fear energy here, even though you are in you know, a situation where there might be obstacles for you. Don't let that queen of air of yours get into the ego space too much, because then you get away from the love frequency, and so that's when things starts piling up as negative things, you know. So see if you can stay in the love connection here and not so much in the ego space, is what I would say about that, okay? Well, I hope this made sense for you, Libra. If you like the reading, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a video, okay? I wish you the very best moving into this next month. Until the next time I see you. Bye. So, let's see. We have to put away some cards here so we can get into the next reading. Takes a little bit of time in between, but we need to clear the energies a little bit. There. Okay. Then we have the Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. So this is a reading for you for October 2021. We're going to look at the energies that might be coming towards you in the next month. And of course, these are general readings, so you must take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, please. I chose the yellow jade for you guys today, so I hope you appreciate that. I'll put it up here so it will be part of your reading. So Aquarius, let's get into it. We are going to pull cards for you today. First 3 cards for the overarching energy for your energies that might come towards you in October. So I hope you are all doing well out there, Aquarius. So let's look at it. 3 cards we're going to pull. You got the crown chakra, so connection with the spiritual realm. Suffering and silence. Okay. Deception and envy. Okay, interesting cards. And let's look at the bottom. Triumph and success. So that's good news. Okay, we'll put that over here. Okay, so what I feel here is these are energies that you might be coming from, Aquarius. You might have been experiencing a situation of deception and envy, and you have had a hard time actually explaining that to other people, or the feeling of deception and envy. Maybe you haven't gotten the proof that it was that way, and so you have been kind of holding in within. But what they're saying here is also they're asking you to connect with them, because they might have some more additional information for you that might benefit you in this situation. We're going to pull some more cards right away today, because I want to get some more clarification before we move into the energies more. Now, the suffering in silence is also, of course, your choice. But I would say that if you know someone... Yeah, that popped out. If you know someone that might be able to help you here, or at least just be supportive of your situation, then I think you should try and open up and see if you can share that information with someone you trust, okay? Let's pull the other card here. The Four of Earth, holding back. Yeah. So that's kind of what I feel, like I said, that you've been holding back with the information about what you're going through. So what I would say with that, Aquarius, is that you should share it. You should share it with someone you trust. And the Nine of Fire is actually the wounded healer. So something has happened here where you got quite wounded, okay, where it hurt. Underneath the deck, you got a Queen of Air. Okay, now that's you. That's you, male or female. But the Queen of Air is, of course, someone who is very much intellectual, very much in their head, very much thinking things through. But they might also be overthinking things, okay? So just be aware of that. That's something that you air signs have a tendency to do as well, is sometimes overthink things, to be too much in the headspace and maybe in need of more balancing in the heart space and in the gut, right? So I would say that there is definite potential for moving away from this situation this coming month. And they are asking you to connect with them and let them guide you. Okay, so let's pull some more tarot cards for you, Aquarius. Just going to shuffle a couple of times. I'm also kind of, I understand that, you know, you don't want to bother somebody else with your problems. But at the same time, you know, you're not supposed to go through all of this on your own. And definitely that your team wants to be part of helping you. But I do feel like you should also open up for someone here on the planet. You know, yeah, they're asking you not to hold back anymore, you see. And it's kind of also very strange for me, because the Aquarius is normally someone who's quite thinking outside the box, or kind of the rebel, or wanting to change the world kind of energy. But here I feel like you've become stagnant. You know, you've given up a little bit here. So let's see what you get. Knight of Coins. So that's somebody who wants to come in with an offer for you. Oh, that's positive. Personal abundance and happiness. And the Page of Cups. Okay. Beautiful. Underneath the deck, the Star, which is hope. Wow. Okay. So this is very good news, I must say, Aquarius. Okay. So let's see here. What is it that they want you to do here? Well, from my perspective, it looks like they definitely want you to stop holding back. You have to be honest, okay? Be honest about how you feel. You felt hurt by this situation, okay? If you are feeling like someone is envious of you, or have deceived you in any way, shape, or form, confront them with it. Ask them, is this true, or am I overthinking something here? And then you will get the straight answer. Whether or not you trust that, of course, is up to you, but at least confront them with it. You know, the sword here of the triumphant success is also the sword of truth. Okay, so I do feel you need to get to the bottom of the situation here. You need to ask, you know, be honest. And what they're saying here with suffering and silence, that's something that you're not supposed to do right now. I do feel there's a strong message that you're not supposed to hold back any longer. You're supposed to be open and honest about it, okay? And I feel that this is something you need to kind of address, and you need to feel it through. You need to align with your higher self and your spiritual realm. And then you need to kind of just allow whatever it is that's happened just to flow through. Okay, you feel it through, and then you release it. And they say with the Star that your dreams will come true, kind of. Okay, so this is the card of hope. But there is someone here who wants to come in and help. The Knight of Coins is someone who comes, it's coins, so it's the earth element. So it means that it's a slow moving element though. So it might take some time for it to kind of happen, or for it to gain momentum, is what I feel with that. There is also someone here who is very loving towards you. Okay. There might also be, and this might be significant for some of you, that this person here is innocent in the sense that they don't know what they've done. Okay, they don't know that they did anything wrong. or that said anything wrong. So there might be somebody, for some of you at least, that might be someone who is quite just young at heart, or maybe not thinking things through. And so they just blurt out with something, and that's hurtful for somebody else, okay? But this card is very positive. It is the personal abundance and happiness card, okay? And you also got triumph and success. So I do feel like this situation is going to be resolved, and that you're going to move into an energy of more steadiness, more personal happiness, more groundedness, and also more connection with your higher self or spiritual realm. So that's kind of the potential for you moving into this next month, is what I feel here, Aquarius, okay? Now I also want to pull a card from the Spirit of Animals Oracle to see if there is some messages from your team that you can take with you moving into this next month, okay? Oh, there was one that just popped over. You got the Loon, Intuitive. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see what the card says here. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition, as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Yeah. So this pretty much sums it up, right? So listen to the song of your soul. So as I said, connect with your higher self and your spiritual team. Trust in your intuition, as you have a way of knowing. So trust in your intuition when it comes to the situation. And that's what I said, that, you feel that this person has envy, or this person has deceived you. You kind of just know. And so confront them with it. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Yes, again, go within here. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Yeah, because I do feel like that person has love for you, you see, but they're just maybe not understanding what they did. Okay. Now let's see. You got some energies from other zodiac signs here as well. You have the Pisces here. And you also have Aquarius again over here. So there might be another Aquarius, in your vicinity, or Pisces. But let's roll this dice 3 times and see if there's any other signs that wants to come in. So you have Scorpio. And Scorpio again. Wow. And Pisces again. Okay, definitely water signs here, or water energy. So very emotional energy. So 2 Pisces and 2 Scorpios. Okay. So let's also pull some cards from the Spirit Junkie cards to have some additional messages from your team, or advice rather from your team. Okay, let's pull a couple of those and see what they have to say. My happiness is a direct reflection of how quickly I can shift my perceptions from fear to love. Yeah. So that's kind of what you're going to go into and go through, I feel, Aquarius. You're going to shift your perception. You're going to shift from this energy into a loving energy, into the abundant energy, right? That's definitely what I feel is potentially for you this coming month. And also, let's see, one more card. Compassion is my compass. I am willing to hold space for the experience of others. Yeah. Now, wow, that's big. That is big, because what they're saying with that is that what I said here as well, that person might not understand what it is that they've done. Okay, so be compassionate about that person. See the light in everybody else, even though they have hurt you on the human kind of perspective. Remember that we are all light beings having a human experience, right? So see if you can send love to at least that human's light, that human's soul, okay? Because as I said, at least for some of you, I feel like they don't know what they've done. They don't understand. And that's also why it's so important for you to be honest, the sort of truth, because they might not know and they might need to learn from that as well. Okay, so be honest about it, confront them and take that conversation, but from the heart space though, from the love space, okay? And once that's done, and once you've felt all of this through, I do feel like there is so much beautiful energy coming towards you, Aquarius. This is kind of where you're going to end up, right? With the personal happiness and abundance and the triumph and success. So there is lots of potential for pulling in a lot of good energies for you coming this next coming month here, Aquarius. Okay. Well, that's pretty much all I had for you. I hope this made sense, and I hope you like this reading. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so you get notified every time I upload. I also make a lot of other pick a card videos, and I will try and continue to do a little bit more zodiac signs in the future. So I wish you the very best for moving into this next month, Aquarius. Until the next time I see ya. Bye.